It was the official ribbon cutting April 1st for Joseph's House, a homeless shelter in Camden designed to help its guests, both men and women, achieve self-sufficiency. Local officials joined Joseph's House leaders and its most prominent supporter, rock musician and philanthropist Jon Bon Jovi, to formally celebrate completion of the shelter.
Today is actually a beautiful day in Camden, and another example of what can happen when we put the power of we to work.
From October 2013 through March of this year, more than 19,000 homeless people sought assistance from Camden County social service agencies, many of them right here in the city of Camden.
We know that this past winter has been one of those winters that we all may want to quickly forget about, but we have been inundated by snow. But every time it snows in Camden and we worry about clearing the roads, we always worry about those who are homeless and looking for shelter. And we're so glad that the Joseph's House has finally come to fruition, that we can provide through the Joseph's House a place of warmth and shelter, along with the supportive services that many of our individuals may need.
Joseph's House here on the corner of Atlantic Avenue in Camden was designed with its guests in mind, and since January it served 75 homeless people every night during the code blue weather that has been challenging South Jersey for most of this winter.
Those individuals who were served by this house will now have the opportunity to put their worst days behind them.
Monsignor Bob McDermott of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Camden said Joseph's House provides an important service, but also provides hope for the future of Camden.
You can just see the people who are here and have been here all day, how they've come together in support of what has gone on, and hope for the future that more of that will go on. But it also enables us to be convincing that we're making a difference in that world of homelessness that is so tragic in the city of Camden. And when you think about this past winter and what it was like anywhere in this area, but certainly if you're on the streets and don't have any place to lay your head down, having a place like this work as it has worked all winter is just a step in the right direction. It's not the end, it's a step in the right direction.
Joseph's House Executive Director John Klein says the shelter provides a unique opportunity to offer services to the homeless.
I think it represents the opportunity to have greater accessibility to services than ever before. They have a place without needing any kind of a referral, just to walk up. If you need shelter, it's here. And if you need services beyond shelter, they're here also. So great accessibility like never before.
Joseph's House resident Norcott Thomas, who spoke for the residents at the ribbon cutting, said a person's fortunes could turn around overnight, as he learned after a traumatic accident last October.
It can happen at the strike of a finger. In my case, the morning of October 23rd, I was an employed and functional person of society. A couple of hours later, I was an amputee and unemployed, having met my accident. That is how easy it is to move from one category to the next.
And Joseph's House Director Klein says hearing stories of residents like Norcott's makes members of the community more generous with their contributions.
I think that when people understand the need, they want to get involved. They want to take part in it. So telling our story, actually the story of people that we've been working with, it's a compelling story. And it's been great to see that people want to join in. They give from their hearts and they become involved.
We put forth this challenge for all of us to take the next step. The solution is housing. The solution is supported services. There are those who are in need and those of us who can help. We believe that now we can truly make an impact here on the homeless issue. So in closing, I'd like to thank you. I'd like to thank you for your compassion and in your response to answering the call to get involved. On behalf of those who really dare to make a difference, I continue to say thank you for the inspiration. God bless you all. Thank you.
Klein says Bon Jovi's support and the JBJ Soul Foundation's leadership on the fundraising side makes an important difference for Joseph's House.
John's involvement has been terrific. You know, he was the lead, his foundation, JBJ Foundation, lead donor in this effort. And I think what I know of him and what I know of the work he's done in other places throughout the country, it's a great example of somebody who believes in what he's doing, believes in the need for services and housing for the homeless. And he puts his resources and his manpower, behind that. We're blessed that he's part of what we do, yeah.
John right here.
Anybody counting us down here?
Guys, everybody right here.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Reporting from Joseph's house in Camden, New Jersey, this is Steve Lubetkin for State Broadcast News.